Welcome back, you guys, for another Dre and J Death Battle! In this corner, 1-1, DeAndre Jones. And in this corner, we got Javante Jones.
Sorry, guys.
At 1-1 as well. Dre and J here today to do a Death Battle reaction. This one is actually one that has been brought up several times in the comments. Thor versus Vegeta, Marvel versus Dragon Ball. And we definitely wanted to do it this week just because with the recent news of the passing of Akira Toriyama and his passing. As you know, Akira was the creator of Dragon Ball, and it's just sad to see him go. Because he inspired so many people in his lifetime with his creation and his work, creating those characters, and just it's amazing to see how much of it has transpired with the comics and just anime in general. How many anime influences have been directly from Dragon Ball, anime, manga, and it's just, movies. It's transpired to movies, comics, video games, series, even though the bad movie, which was terrible, but he's not at fault for that shit. So, rest in peace, Akira, and yeah. But yeah, let's check out this death battle. Do you have a prediction?
Yeah, I'll probably go with Vegeta.
Vegeta, really?
Yeah. Seeing how they matched up with the Dragon Ball characters, how their power scale works, how he matched up with Superman, I'm just going to go with Vegeta. I think that's a smart choice. It was Marvel, but
that was also Goku.
Yeah, I know Vegeta's a powerful character too, so I'm just gonna go. The power skills are so different. I'm just gonna go with Dragon Ball Z because the power scale is different than Marvel. Marvel having a lower power scale sometimes than DC, so especially with Superman, so it's a little different.
I don't know, bro. But Thor is a god.
It's your call.
Can't choice that, bro. Thor is that man is a god.
I'm gonna go with Vegeta right now. I mean, I might change it, but right now I'm going with Vegeta.
What does RDC World say in the Avengers video?
Nigga, I am a god. I am a god. I'm a god.
I'm going with Vegeta. I'm trying to win, so.
Okay. I guess, yeah, if he's going with Vegeta, I'll just go with
Like, who you want to go with? I'm trying to just not me. Go who you want.
No, but I mean, I think because also, he's a god.
Okay.
He's a god. So,
now you know I'm going with Vegeta, he's going Thor, so y'all know what it is.
Yeah.
Don't use members only live chat. Thor, the god of thunder. And Vegeta, the prince of all Saiyans. The sky shakes when they appear, and the earth trembles when they approach. No world can contain the power of these two gods of war. Or their egos. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Thunder cracks, the heavens rumble, lightning blinds your eyes. You look up to the sky and pray for mercy because Thor is angry.
Well, you would have if you were a Viking. Nowadays, we don't have time for myths and legends.
Oh, don't we? For in the modern mythology of Marvel Comics, the Norse god of thunder was reborn.
And I wager this Thor is a hell of an upgrade.
The son of the All-Father Odin, Thor lived the life of a warrior prince, battling all manner of magical foe for thousands of years.
That is, until he got a little too big for his britches. So to teach him a lesson about humility and compassion and whatever, Odin exiled him to the worst place in the universe, New York. Ooh, you hate to see it.
Thor's Asgardian body is immensely durable, immune to disease, and capable of healing far faster than any mortal man.
He's also the literal god of strength. We're talking lifted a planet-sized serpent strong, knocking out the Phoenix Force strong, arm wrestling with Hercules and almost throwing the earth out of orbit strong.
Notably, he was once blasted with a gravity
I feel more confident about that.
subjected to the gravity of a neutron star. That's over 200 billion times greater than Earth's gravity.
And he's got the stamina to match. Nice. Able to fight for 40 days and 40 nights without stopping.
And what better weapon for the god of storms to wield than a sentient cosmic storm? Eons ago, the almighty god Tempest rampaged through the universe. It arrived in Asgard, and after a pitched battle, Odin managed to trap it within a block of the magical ore Uru that he would forge into his son's hammer, Mjolnir.
Oh, what more can be said about this beautiful thing? Forged in the heart of a dying star that went supernova and killed the dinosaurs, Mjolnir is maybe my favorite thing ever. He can channel bolts of lightning, manipulate the weather, open portals to other dimensions, and absorb and redirect energy attacks. Or just suck it out of your body against your will, like what this radiation do. The presence. Not gonna be present for much longer, bud.
He's even used 2 Mjolnirs to absorb the power of the God Bomb, which would have killed every deity in existence across time and space.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. Mjolnir can transmute the elements, turn Thor invisible and intangible, let him travel through time, and even bring people back to life. And if Thor wants to fly, all he has to do is take it for a spin. Literally, he throws that motherfucker as hard as he can and holds on for dear life.
And when he does, it flies fast enough to cross the entire galaxy in seconds.
Only one problem. It's a little teeny. Unlike Thor's big-ass axe, Yarnbjorn, it's sharp enough to cut through celestial armor, and it's unbreakable, and an axe. Okay, look, it doesn't have a galaxy storm inside it, but it's still pretty cool. Oh shit, look, Witz, I'm worthy.
No, you're not. There's no enchantment on the axe.
Well, then what the hell am I gonna do with this?
But should he face an
It's
enemy
worthy.
beyond the likes of even his world-shattering strength, Thor can harness his inherent godly power into one single ultimate attack, the God Blast.
God is right. Even Galactus, the devourer of worlds, shit his pants and bounced at the sight of such an awesome attack. Jesus, even the Avengers seem pretty small potatoes compared to this guy. What can even bother with them?
Because not every problem can be solved by hitting it really hard.
Bullshit.
That was the point of Odin's lesson, to force his headstrong son to confront a world more complex and nuanced than his millennia of battle had prepared him for. Thor had to be more than a warrior, he had to be a hero.
He's battled Thanos, the Silver Surfer, and even the Sentry.
The Sentry is strong enough to contend with the Worldbreaker Hulk, a being strong enough to destroy the Marvel Universe over 100 times over.
And fast enough to demolish Ares, the Greek god of war, who can fight within a span of plank time. That's like the tiniest amount of time that we can imagine. There are as many planks in a second as there are grains of sand on Earth. Oh wait, did I say Earth? I meant 10 million billion Earths.
Thor has tanked disintegration beams trying to tear apart his atoms one by one, survived Mephisto trying to consume his soul, and even withstood a temporal rift that aged normal people to dust.
Oh, he's a hard bastard to kill, and even nastier when he loses his temper.
By entering a state known as Warrior's Madness, Thor commits an unpardonable sin in Asgardian society and willingly sacrifices his sanity for a tenfold increase in power.
Yeah, despite being a really sweet lump that talks like he's in Masterpiece Theater and dresses like he's in What's Opera, Doc, Thor has struggled with being worthy of his father's legacy and throne. But no matter what unbelievable shit Marvel throws at him, Thor always rises to the occasion. Take the time this big machine called the World Engine was controlling Yggdrasil, the world tree that connects 10 universe-sized realms.
The World Engine's purpose was to mechanically trick Yggdrasil into disrupting the natural flow of Ragnarok, the end of the world.
So Thor just pushed it and literally reversed the flow of fate. That's right, he outmuscled a giant multiversal tree and prevented Armageddon. Not a bad Saturday.
And he'd go a step further and defeat the mysterious elder gods that
Motherfucker got Loki on his damn
Ragnarok
planet.
in the first place, ending it.
Let's go.
So perhaps now when you look up at the thundering sky, you won't fear the god's capricious wrath.
Because you'll know it's just Thor, the god of thunder, kicking ass and saving the day.
Shout out Thor. I fuck with Thor.
Planet Vegeta,
How you
home to the
doing,
bloodthirsty
Vegeta?
warrior race known as the Saiyans,
power scale is
and
different.
named for their mighty
See,
leader.
now if it was Goku, I'd be
Noted
alright.
Saiyan's
You know, that's
proficiency
tough.
She
in
ain't no bitch.
genocide, the alien emperor King Cold and
He
his
ain't
son
no bitch,
Frieza
man.
contracted them to be their personal hit squad, conquering worlds in
go.
their name.
But when
Don't
Frieza
Vegeta
felt
takes
these
the fucking
monkeys
gorilla,
were
too.
getting a bit too
What are you
ugly
talking
for their
about?
own good, he nuked them in their whole planet.
The king was dead, leaving his young son, the Prince Vegeta alone. Burning with a grudge against Frieza for wounding his ancestral pride, Vegeta awaited the moment he could extract his revenge.
He's a short king too. I fuck with it.
Veggie was trained from birth to be one of the greatest warriors in the universe.
120, 55, 123 pounds.
10 times greater than that of Earth, making his natural physiology significantly stronger and more durable than a human.
As in,
I feel
making
better.
the whole friggin' Earth shake just by throwing hands.
And like all Saiyans, Vegeta can harness his ki, or inner life force, as a physical energy to make him even stronger, faster, and tougher than that.
Or literally shoot it at your opponent to blow up the kingdom come. That's right, Vegeta can point and click a planet out of existence with his soul. Man, that's hardcore.
He can use ki to fly at faster than light speeds, slice you to pieces with an energy blade, and even hold you in place with energy rings.
So, let's be real. Vegeta's favorite attacks can be summed up with Big Ass Laser. He's got the purple Big Ass Laser, two-handed Big Ass Laser, rapid fire Big Ass Laser, exploding ball Big Ass Laser, and fucking omnidirectional your ass's grass Big Ass Laser. Though I gotta say, my favorite is the mouth wide open vomit Big Ass Laser. No, that's more of a Nappa thing. Kinda like this.
Impressive ki mastery, Boomstick.
It hurts when I breathe.
Vegeta's most terrifying ability, however, is the one inherent to his Saiyan biology. Whenever a Saiyan survives a life or death struggle, their power increases exponentially. That's what Frieza was so terrified of, the Saiyan's infinite evolutionary potential.
So it's no wonder Vegeta eventually toppled the alien tyrant with the help of another surviving Saiyan, Kakarot.
And with Frieza's defeat at the hands of this Earthbound Super Saiyan, Vegeta had a new rival and a new goal.
Become blonde! No battle required. Vegeta can harness the rage of his Saiyan heritage and transform into a Super Saiyan 2 and a Super Saiyan 2.
But try as he might, Vegeta struggled to keep up with Goku's ever-increasing power.
I guess it doesn't help that Vegeta's maybe the single cockiest bastard to ever have existed. Yeah, sure, dude. Let Cell become perfect. Nah, we'll be fine. Hope your spine is doing all right. Dumbass.
Though Vegeta did manage to accomplish something that even Goku couldn't do on his own, becoming a god.
Once he and Goku met the god of destruction, Beerus, they had a whole new lineup of martial artists to conquer, with some angelic training to boot.
With Spirit Fission, Vegeta can forcibly absorb an opponent's ki with every strike.
And he even learned Goku's patented instant transmission, allowing him to teleport huge distances.
But most importantly, with God Ki, he can go even further beyond and become a Super Saiyan God. A Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved.
His power got completely insane. The dude was strong enough to destroy the room of spirit and time, an entirely separate dimension, just by powering
Okay,
up.
man, we might switch.
Nah, fuck that. You already
Destroyed
knew
the
that.
universe. And that was
I
the
can
very
join you
first
too?
time
Oh, you
he
can.
ever met Super Saiyan God.
Considering we've measured Dragon Ball's Universe 7 to be up to 13 times bigger than our own, he'd need to be punching with that much more energy to bust it. And since the shockwaves of their punches travel across the universe in seconds, Goku would have had to be punching that fast too.
Let me
And
ask
that's not
that.
accounting for Vegeta's
Yeah, you can change if you want.
various
Shit.
exponential transformations. With
It's
an
always
amount of
fair.
power
After
is
the thing
measured
done,
by
you
how
change
many
it.
universes it can destroy. That
I
power
appreciate
itself
it.
becomes incomprehensible.
Oh, we're not done. Vegeta can tap into the same monstrous energy Beerus has, destruction energy. And when he does, he can perform Hakai and erase your ass from existence entirely. It erases you physically, spiritually, and even temporally, as in it wipes you from time itself.
Such is the might of a god of destruction. For when Vegeta wants to go one step beyond, he seizes that very power. He becomes a warrior fueled only by lust for battle. He becomes Ultra Ego.
If Vegeta's head wasn't big enough before, his Widow's Peak probably has its own zip code by now.
As the offensive counterpart to Goku's Ultra Instinct, Ultra Ego Vegeta is a veritable juggernaut, able to absorb any hits that come his way and return them even stronger.
It's wild this guy has a Napoleon complex. He's one of the biggest badasses ever to exist.
In a way, failing to beat Goku was probably the best thing for him. Vegeta's whole life was spent rebelling against the humiliation of his race, trying to prove his worth by being the best. By contrast, Goku's self-improvement was never stunted by his ego and insecurities. In realizing that, Vegeta became more than a fighter, but a husband and a father as well. willing to sacrifice himself for what mattered most.
And Vegeta got a taste of that himself when he hooked up with Bulma for some Super Saiyan sexy time. Getting to beat Frieza's golden ass probably didn't hurt either. He may not always win, but he'll never be put down for long. So be sure to practice your groveling, because this is one prince you don't want to piss off.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Gosh, they both gods, technically, then. Shit.
Lack of motivation, feeling helpless or trapped, attachment, fatigue, and more. As a scientist myself, I've often been stuck in the lab into the late hours of the night working myself silly.
Well, we associate burnout with work, but that's not the only cause.
Any of our roles in life.
Trying to think, 'cause we done Marvel versus
BetterHelp
Dragon Ball
Online Therapy
before.
wants to remind you to
Trying to
prioritize
think of power skills.
Talking with someone can help you figure
We
out
did
what's expressing your
Hulk
life.
versus
BetterHelp is
Brody.
customized online therapy that offers video,
And Hulk did
phone, and even
lose.
live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have
Hulk
to
and
see
Thor,
anyone
though,
on
so.
camera if you don't want to.
It's more
Sure
affordable
call.
than in-person therapy.
I think Thor is strong better than Hulk.
He is strong. He is strong than Hulk.
Death Battle viewers get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/deathbattle.
That's BETTERHELP.com/.
Your call at the end of the day. You gotta hurry though, because shit
Alright,
going.
I'm sticking with Thor. I'm sticking with Thor.
You sure?
Yeah.
You can change if you want. I ain't gonna knock you. That's part of the rules. You can change after you do the damn after you win the watch.
Yeah, but then if he ends up winning and that's, then you'll be like, oh, you switched. So
No, I don't. If who wins?
I said if Vegeta wins.
Nah, you still get the dub too. We still 2-1. I mean, you
you
switch.
don't hold that against me.
No, I'm not. You. It's fair. We all. The rule is, guys. Y'all know it. If you can change until the fight starts. If you want to watch the bio before, we just pick because we be talking shit. But if you want to pick after the bio's done, that's fair. You don't watch Dragon Balls like that. That's fair bio. So if you want to watch the bio after and then change, you can change. I don't care. I choose who I'm with. I win regardless. If my guy wins, I win. So I'm good. 2-1. It'd be 2-1, 2-1. It's your choice on what you want to choose. And guys, you know I'm a Marvel guy first, but trying to win. But also, I think power skill wise, both confident characters. Power skill wise, I think Dragon Ball Z has a different power skill. I saw what Superman was able to do with Goku, taking him to the distance, 3 fights, giving him all the work, winning the fight, but still So I'm gonna go with Vegeta. But your call. You choose who you want.
I'll go with Thor. I'll stick with Thor.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Nobody's forcing you. You choose who you want.
I'll stick with Thor.
All right, he's sticking with Dragon Ball Vegeta. Let's get ready.
Let the battle begin!
Bets are set.
Here we are.
For all hostilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Thor, you better fucking pull this shit out.
Yeah, you had to change. You chose that.
Oh there, mighty warrior. What business havest thou upon earth?
Throw that hammer at me again, and my business will be polishing my gloves upon your face!
Didst that count? Thou fightst well for a mortal. Alas, you face a god.
You better have both. Okay.
Already. With the money, find damage.
He's trying to put more damage. That's what I'm saying.
Let my man get that fucking hammer. Or that fucking axe.
Did you just destroy that?
I don't think he did.
The monster starts to disappear.
But you can't break it.
That's what I thought.
And the Prince of all Saiyans, and you get thrown in hell! It's bang out time!
Technically, he could just do that. Just if he's laying down, just drop the hammer on. Yeah, can't get back up.
Tell me, does a god such as yourself feel fear?
Come on, Thor. I need you to touch her. Come on. Oh, shit.
It's over. Let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight, guys. That's it. Let's go home.
What? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He is worthy! That's why he's worthy!
Because he's a bitch.
Oh, shit. What?
That's power. That's
Oh.
God of Thunder had him outmatched in several key areas.
First off, the big one. Who was stronger?
Despite being up against the God of Strength, Vegeta actually matched up pretty closely with Thor. Both could output power far in excess of destroying a single universe.
It's always tough to get an exact number for Dragon Ball Super's most powerful characters, but we can combine the size of Universe 7 with multipliers from Vegeta's transformations to get a rough estimate.
It's important to note that Ultra Ego's power boost has never been stated, but we do know that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta were roughly even in power. When Goku applied a Kaioken times 20 boost to fight Jiren, Vegeta kept up after going Blue Evolved, implying that both increases in power are roughly the same increase. Similarly, Blue Vegeta matched base top, and neither Blue Evolved came up with Top's God of Destruction form, which is extremely similar to Ultra Ego in theme and purpose. Given this is the best current example of a measurable form akin to Ultra Ego, we can assume that Ultra Ego's boost in power, at least initially, could be extremely similar in terms of a percentage increase, making Ultra Ego's original state about 20 times more powerful than Blue Evolved. With that in mind, Vegeta at his peak could destroy a universe roughly 260,000 times over.
And Thor was pretty close to that. Taking a look at the Marvel Universe's size, which has a radius of at least 1 trillion light years, as well as scaling to the World Breaker Hulk, Thor ended up only about 10 times stronger.
Not terribly different, and it's definitely possible Vegeta's power could increase during the fight to match it.
But even if he was stronger, it wasn't the only thing that mattered. Ultra Ego's damage absorption could only do so much against an opponent like Thor.
Vegeta may have trained as a warrior from birth, but Thor has been fighting for millennia against a much wider variety of foes, allowing him to adapt to Vegeta fairly easily.
And the fact that Thor was way faster gave him a lot of leeway to use that extra combat experience.
Applying Vegeta's transformation multipliers to the shockwaves from Goku and Beerus' punches, Vegeta should be able to fight at nearly 300 quintillion times the speed of light.
But scaling to Ares moving within blink time, Thor would be over 70 quadrillion times faster.
More than fast enough to avoid Vegeta's key attacks, and even more importantly, absorb all of them with Mjolnir. This alone could shut down all of Vegeta's ranged attacks.
Sure, Veggie could absorb it back with Spirit Vision, but he'd have to hit Thor first. And with that much of a speed difference, that's easier said than done. And since Thor can just will the energy out of somebody, he could just take it right back. And then some.
Even without absorption, Vegeta's key reserves are not infinite, and many of his battles have ended with him at low energy. He was exhausted by the end of the Tournament of Power, which lasted about 1 hour in total.
Meanwhile, Thor fought an army for over a month straight.
Theoretically, Vegeta could have ended the fight immediately with Hakai, if not for the fact that Thor has resisted existence erasure before, including physically, spiritually, and temporally.
Meanwhile, Vegeta had no way to match the God Blast, which could have killed friggin' Galactus. And that guy has threatened the infinite multiverse with destruction just as a side effect of his battle. That's a level of power beyond anything we've seen in Dragon Ball yet, let alone Vegeta.
Vegeta was never going to go down easy, but Thor's raw power, speed, and devastating godly abilities were too much for the Prince of All Saiyans.
Vegeta Field nearly won until Thor blew his mind.
You might say that pun was kind of terrible.
You don't do puns! We've talked about this! My thing.
Well, the winner is Thor.
And congrats to Thor, bro. As a Marvel fan, I'm glad when I'm wrong if I choose against Marvel, man. But, you know, I didn't take skill. I was thinking power skill. I thought the Dragon Ball Z universe was stronger, more powerful because their skill.
After that Broly versus Hulk one.
Well, the Goku Superman was crazy. So I just thought the scales of power were just like, you know, a little different in Dragon Ball Z since they don't really have a scale. I guess they would go. They don't have a scale of how powerful it can be. So, you know, I took that L, man. Shout out to DeAndre for sticking with his gut and going with Thor.
I'm being honest.
Love seeing Thor win, man. But I gotta take that 2 and 2 now. 1 and 2. So
I ain't gonna lie.
It is what it is, guys.
It's probably one of the first ones where like I legit thought I lost that shit.
that was a great battle, man. I mean, honestly.
I thought you won for a set.
Yeah, me too. I went to it's over, but
I was like, shit.
the fucking hammer definitely was a difference maker. Not Mjolnir was definitely a difference maker, man. That hammer, man. If I didn't take the hammer away from Thor, I think it changed everything. But him having Mjolnir also just having Mjolnir changed everything.
They just said the dude Thor was faster and he had more combat experience.
But still, Mjolnir was like the difference maker also. Like,
Mjolnir was in the damn water the whole time.
nah, he was able to absorb a lot of power with Mjolnir
Yeah.
at first. Think about it, he brought his other one, it didn't work.
That's true.
So I mean, but still, Thor deserved that deal. That's a great deal for Thor. He's God. So I gotta take that L,
I mean,
man.
I was just thinking to myself, shit, you could just drown his ass in the lake. I thought that's what he was going to do. I mean, you could honestly just like punch him, have him falling like, you know, on his back, and then just place Mjolnir down on his chest. He can't get up.
And probably scream his way out of it.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Like the hammer's only on what it's on, so if you can squeeze your way out of it, the hammer ain't on you no more.
Yeah, but that.
The hammer just goes down.
But you can't move. That's the whole point. If the hammer is on you, you cannot move.
Depends. I'm sure his power scale, he might be able to get a little bit up. I don't know though.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. That's crazy. That's tough. I don't know. You know?
I mean, Mjolnir's been handled by people in the comics.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he's gonna handle that shit. I
I don't know. But no, that's still a great fight though. Overall, great
I
fight.
think Goku could hold the hammer
I don't know.
because his values, his virtues are you know more in line
Maybe.
with the hammer.
Maybe. I don't know. Still a great battle though.
Oh yeah, no, it was fire. It was a good one. Yeah, I know that people have been recommending us to do this one for a long time.
Did you have a name?
Huh? Did you have a name? Oh, that dropped. I mean, several people.
Oh, okay.
Name coming soon. One of them. Shit. There's plenty of others.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in and you know, giving suggestions if y'all have anything else. Also, I know somebody said before, are y'all gonna do things outside of Marvel versus DC, and we're definitely open to it. So just let us know. It's pretty fun. We like I got comments that like, you know, I enjoy doing stuff that we don't know about. Makes good battles and stuff like that. So if you guys ever want to put things in there, and if you guys think that we're just gonna do Marvel versus DC or Marvel or DC content, there's we'll do anybody. So if y'all have other ones y'all want to see from random characters that we don't really know much about, like the One Punch Man one was cool. We don't know those characters. So if you guys want to just give us random suggestions on what you guys would like to see, can be from any universe. If it's on Death Battle, we'll check it out. Just let us know or put in the comment section or whatever. So we usually try to respond to everybody. If people comment, we'll respond or try to get back.
Yeah. I'll give a shout out to Norge. He was the one that recommended it recently.
Shout out Norge.
But also, you know, especially with Akira Toriyama's passing, you know, I kind of made it like, you know, I wanted to do a
rest in
Dragon
peace,
Ball
man.
this week. You know,
I'm not Dragon Ball fan. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I grew up watching a little bit of it, and then you know I just stopped at one point. I want to get back into it though, but it's a lot now. Now that's.
She's got a lot of different verses and universes.
I remember playing the video games. Like I remember playing.
Video games was cool.
Those were fire.
I never really watched it. I was never. I don't know. I'm weird with anime. Like I don't watch Invincible either. Like, certain things just never got my interest after.
Yeah.
So like you know.
Well, I watch it.
But rest in peace, to him, like Johnny mentioned, he said it all perfect at the beginning, man. Like from anime to movies to everything, he's
Figures, you know,
he's left
just-
the impact in the culture and you know in his realm. So rest in peace to him, man. He's definitely left something that's gonna be here.
Yeah, because even
Long
even
time from now.
even when we're talking about Vegeta right now, like think about like even Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan. He grew up loving Dragon Ball, and that was one of his inspirations for Killmonger's design in the movie, as far as what he was wearing, and even in Creed when him and Damien in the third movie, he was inspired by Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That scene where they both punch each other. So
No, it's definitely with the impact on a lot of people, man. So it's definitely gonna be here long after time goes. So
yeah,
shout out to him, man. Rest in peace.
dude made an amazing legacy.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing legacy. So.
For sure.
R.I.P. Akira Toriyama.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, let us know your thoughts on Thor versus Vegeta death battle. Do you agree with the outcome? Let us know your thoughts on it down below in the comment section.
I'm say right now, guys, we're sitting at 2-2, but we all right. We have 500, or we 1-2.
2-1-2, yeah.
1-2. We a little 500.
2-1, baby. Let's go.
But we picking. You see, I'm trying to get picks right. I'm trying to win this season, so I'm not just fanboying out. But today I should have. But it's like that. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
But we'll bounce back, guys.
I did. Hey, bro, I was this close to being on your side, bro. We both would have been 1-2. That's crazy.
Well, I tell you, hey, your call. You can change if you want to.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes you just gotta stick with your gut, I guess. But yeah, this is dope. Thanks for the recommendation. Be sure to recommend other ones as well. But until next time, you guys, I'm DeAndre.
I'm Javante,
And this is Dre and Jay.
the loser right now. I'll take care.
Winner.
Be safe, guys.